Yo, I'm Jacob the Figueredo, and this is me.
When the deserts were in bloom, and the streams pure as freshly fallen snow, in that time when there were only simple ways, I saw with my heart the conflicts to come. And whether it was to be for good or bad, what was certain was,
I tried this one chili and it set my mouth on fire and I had to drink a 2 liter of Mountain Dew.
Chili con carne began as a no-nonsense dish on the western frontier. It has evolved into a national pastime. It was no accident that chili established a special place in the belly of America. Deep and rich in both flavour and history, chili con carne is a dish that I originally thought was underappreciated by the UK palate. The UK Chili Cook-Off Association has proven me wrong. Like-minded people who truly understand how versatile and creative you can be with this dish. How will my attempts fare against the current giants of the UK chili world? With cooking experience that doesn't exceed the ability to cook scrambled eggs on toast, I first needed to see how difficult it was to cook a traditional English chili they were all too familiar with. I started to research what truly makes up an award-winning chili, other than having a Texan spirit, cowboy hat and an undying love for country western music. Mike Stevens was the man who provided me with the taste of victory. Strangely, turns out Americans don't use any fresh ingredients in their chili, just a strange array of spices and meat. I ordered what I needed and attempt to recreate a winner's chili.
I've been shut up and shook down. I've been turned away and turned around with nobody to call my own in this mean old world alone. Many, many nights I cried. Somebody was on my side. Down in my soul I knew some way I'd get through. Looking back now I see somebody was watching over me. Somebody was watching. Somebody was watching. I've been locked up.
Mike Stevens' chili was unlike any UK chili that I've tasted, but not necessarily in a good way. I'm not doubting the man's ability to cook chili, as he has the awards to back up his recipe, but it's far too synthetic and grainy for the English palate. I had to find a way of using fresh ingredients that the UK palate is accustomed to, but also retaining that rich and meaty flavour that Mike Stevens' chili had provided me with.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. Get your hands in the air, sir. Woo, yeah. Then you will get no hurt, mister. no, no. I said yeah. I said yeah. What they said.
The day had arrived, and the final recipe was not an easy one to craft. The lack of heart-straining spices meant that it was difficult to recreate the meatiness of the American chili. I realised I had to use thick cuts of poor quality meat, specifically pork belly, diced butcher's beef and chorizo. Poor quality cuts of meat provides a meaty flavour that my dish should long for. However, poor quality cuts of meat contain a large amount of fat and collagen that needs breaking down in order to be tender. This takes around 6 hours in an oven, which is outside the allotted 4-hour cooking window. Luckily, I realised that a pressure cooker would be my saving grace. This allowed me to lock in all the delicious flavour and cook the meats to perfection. These ingredients, combined with fresh plum tomatoes, onions, a bulb of garlic and a few wildcard components including crushed anchovies, which provided the missing MGS flavour, and cocoa powder, which added a velvety richness, made me feel confident that the Red Hot Chili Poppers were onto a winner.
Right now, someone have that number. One more time, baby, 4, 5, 6, that's my number. What's my number? Right now, someone have that number.
Once again, the scores were incredibly high. There's 4 points between top, but the final for Joey's Day, it's the Red Hot Chili Poppers.